KB8LJ.
Good morning, Chuck, and how's your day going? And the sun's not coming up, at least down here in Shreve, so all I can say is it's supposed to be coming up, but here we are at 6:30, and I'm seeing a slight increase in the darkness, but we've got fog and pretty much cloud cover. In general, overcast. So, how's your day going so far?
Well, it's too early to tell at this point, but I'm working on figuring out a good answer to that question. But I was intrigued by your conversation a couple of minutes ago about diabetes and so on, and you got one thing figured out right. I know my dad was an MD, and he had severe diabetes, and at least to the extent that you're facing low blood sugar problems, you got the right solution. Grab a little piece of candy, and that's a hell of a lot cheaper than paying $1,000 a pill to the pharmaceutical industry for something magic that will do what a small piece of candy will do, because that'll bring your blood sugar back up, and under certain conditions, that's just what you want. So it's KB8LJ. Back to that.
Well, I agree wholeheartedly with you, and we only, every once in a while, she'll drop really fast and really hard, and so that's why we have that little, I've not even used it yet, it's a little, looks like a bottle, and it looks, I don't know if it's an aerosol or what it is, it'll bring her back up quickly, but that's only when she gets down in the low 50s or even into the 40s, at which time she's going to go black and white, and her vision's going to kind of get a little blurry. So hopefully we have it if we need it, and I personally hope we never have to use it. And most of the time I'm always with her, so I can, I pretty much know the protocol. So with that, we'll talk to you in a few minutes, either myself and or Jim, but we'll call him out. I am hearing my grandfather clock saying it is 6:30. So WB8 VMW, WB8 VMW, or WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim. Are you out there? And Judy home, daughter still with you? Bunch of questions. We're looking and waiting to hear your voice this morning. AAHCT.
Good morning, Craig. AAHCT, WB8 VMW. Well, Judy is home. My daughter and, well, a little bit of me. We done some cleaning and rearranging of the house and everything, and she come home yesterday afternoon about 4 o'clock. And we sat out on the front porch for a little bit and then come inside, and well, it's nice to have her home, and hopefully she's glad to be home. But the doctors found out the problem that it was giving her. They took care of it, and hopefully, the cure will last a few more years. So, but now she's just want to get her strength back and everything, get back in the groove, so to speak. But it'll take a while. So, but the Cummings household is back to 100%. So we want to thank everybody for thinking and praying for her, and she's home now, and she'll keep me straight. So I guess all is right with the world. So good morning, Craig, and thanks for taking the reins and keeping things on an even keel while I was going. WB8VMW.
W8WKY.
Well, you don't know how many people are thinking and praying and worrying about you and Miss Judy, and I think that's wonderful, and I think that's a testament of the Hamley and how structured it is. But you know what? I'm going to be done talking because it's your turn. So I'm going to turn it back over to you. You can get this rattled bunch of people together, and I will talk to you down the list somewhere. So this is AA8CT back to WB8VMW. So glad you're back, really. And it's your show. Take it away.
All righty, Craig. Well, I got my list here. First up on the top of the list here is, well, we'll go to Grandpa. Grandpa Phil out there and see how his family's doing. K8PMI, WB8VMW.
WB8VMW, this is K8PMI. Hopefully I'm making it okay. Propagation hasn't been that good in the morning, but everybody and I'm glad everybody's doing well at yours. With that, I'll send it back to you.
All righty, Phil. Had a little static, but 100% copy. All righty. Glad your family's doing good, and mine's doing pretty good, so we're in good shape. All righty. Well, we'll go back up to the one our in between, our caretaker of the prayer list here. AC8AT WB8 BMW. Top of the morning, John.
WB8 BMW AC8AT. I was waiting for the 700 machine to clear out there. Good morning, top of the morning, Jim. I'm glad to hear Judy's home. And I just put a card in the mail to you guys yesterday. So we'll see how long it takes to get to Barberton. Anyway, the internet was acting up this morning. We got Spectrum, and it kept turning on and off and driving the wife nuts and me nuts. Anyway, that's the cable company this morning. Anyway, I'll let you round them up, Jim. Let me say best of 73s to the whole gang. And you and Judy have a real nice day. And everyone else. WB8 BMW. Top of the morning, my friend. AC8AT.
All righty, John, and you do the same. You have a great day. Well, let me go up to Nancy. Let's see if she's up this early. KI5OZZ WB8 BMW. Well, maybe she's on vacation or something here. Or having to go across his kitchen to get the coffee. Alrighty, Chris. KE8MMY WB8 BMW.
WB8 BMW. Good morning, Jim. I hope we're coming through a little bit better this morning. I'm just patching myself together to get into work. I was doing some work over the weekend in the yard, and I got my back a little sore, but we're getting her done, and it's good to hear you back on the radio, and good that your little missus is back home. that sets everything pretty well right. So you guys have a great day today, and we'll catch you again tomorrow morning, KE8 MMY. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Chris. Well, you take care. Don't work too hard now. All righty. Well, we'll call Lee. He's been absent here lately, but we always give him a try. We always thinking of him. KC8 ZCW, WB8 VMW. Well, we keep trying. All righty, Middle Mark. We're jumping in the middle of the dog pack here. K4OG WB8 BMW. So how you doing this morning, Mark? Good, I hope. I'm doing better.
WB8 BMW, K4OG here. Good morning, Jim. I'm glad you're doing better. Welcome home, Miss Judy. And say hi to Wendy for me. Jim, we had a very nice club net last night. Grandpa Phil hosted it, and he presented trivia questions. And it went around till someone got it right, and then he'd pull out another trivia question. And that went around till someone got it right, and he'd pull out another trivia question. So that was quite fun, Jim. Proud of Grandpa Phil for thinking of that. And yeah, we'll be probably giving you a jingle this weekend, Saturday or something. I think I got a meeting over at the President's house Sunday. And there you go, Jim. Good morning, and once again, welcome home, Judy.
All righty, Middle Mark. Well, I think she's glad to be home. But up there, well, she had a couple real good nurses. One of them, Brittany, she was smiling. She was a new mother and everything, and just a happy girl. And then I think it was Megan or one of them, that was serious, a great nurse, but it was all serious work, And it was hard to get her to smile, but every once in a while she did, but she done good work. So it was nice to be there, but it sure is great to be home. All righty, Middle Mark. Yeah, you give us a call, and if nothing is in the plans, we'll do a present swap if you want. All righty, Mark. You take care. Well, it's been a long time since I talked to Southern Mark. I hope he's behave himself. KE8 SFS, WB8 BMW. And are you playing chess today?
Not exactly. I just got a text message from a friend of mine that he wants me to drive him to the airport. And, I guess he can't get nobody to take him to the airport, And so, look like I'm going to have to drive him to the airport. And can't. I don't want to do it, but I don't know. I'll see. I'll call him and then talk with him. I've been having trouble the last couple of days. Nothing going right with me in the last couple of days. And that, Jim. Oh, brother. I'm ready to lay down and stay down. But anyhow, that's all I can say. And I'm going to be listening on the radio and that. Okay? So I give it back to you. Here at the 8, sir, Pato, sir.
W8WKY.
Well, don't let it get you down, Mark. We felt the same way. Air conditioner went out. You got an invasion of ants. Judy ended up in the hospital. And got her back and ended up back in the hospital and got her back today. And so it says in the good book, you know, he'll never give us anything we can't handle. So just smile and just think to yourself you're doing a friend a good favor, and you're doing a good thing. So Chest will always be there. A good friend in need, like I was, is it's great. So you take care of getting him to the airport, and both of you will have a smile on your face and a good feeling. Alrighty, Northern Mark. I don't know if you got your head out from under the covers this morning, but we'll give you a call. KC8 FQV WB8 VMW.
Yeah, good morning, Jim. Well, KC8 FQV here. Yeah, 64. Oh, yeah. I got up and I did a refuel. I put the insulin in again. Yeah, me and Craig were talking, and the hard candy, that's the good one to start with. I dropped so fast in the sugar numbers. I drink regular pop. I call that eye test, regular pop. And I do have that powder. I'm wondering if they're still using glucagon or not. I have to look that one up. But that's the shot that they, well, I think they do something with the IV, because I've had IVs in. When I woke up, there's the IV. But, well, everything's going good, and it's good hearing Judy's home. And, yeah, them nurses in them hospitals, they can do a good job in watching. Hope you get good ones, and it sounds like you had 2 good ones there. So, we'll be sticking around. Yep, that was a good net last night, Phil did. And I'm going to go out and work after this now. I'm going to get some rubbish ready. So, we'll send it back your way, Jim. And, yep, the air conditioner guys did good for you, so you now are looking all well and up. So, KCFQB.
Alrighty, Mark. Yeah, well, you take it easy. Yeah, I missed breakfast. Me and Judy was out grocery shopping, and I didn't eat that morning, and my sugar dropped, so I had to get in a cart and open up a little bottle of their orange juice. And I drank about half of it until my sugar come back up. So I put the lid back on it, put it back in the carton, and then run it through the machine there. But no, I usually I don't run into trouble. But sometimes I know when it gets to me. I used to at work. I'd run over across the street and give me a payday bar. That would bring it back up. Alrighty, Mark, you take care. Alrighty, Tom, I haven't heard you this morning, but I know you're out there someplace. WAAGXX, WB8 VMW. Good morning, Tom. Well, maybe he's indisposed at the present time. We'll come back, or he can jump in anytime. Alrighty, Elmer, what happened at the rail yard since I've been on vacation here? KE8 HNK WB8 VMW.
KE8 HNK WB VMW. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Rich listeners. We finally started getting our first 3 eggs. Unfortunately, the hen ate the first one. I think it was in the coop overnight, and it got stepped on and broken. They decided to start eating it. It's a fun thing to grab a chicken and clean the egg off her face and then clean out the mess she made in the nesting box. But so far, we've gotten both eggs out of there without them being damaged. They're not super huge, but they will grow as she grows. But other than that, got the shed base built on the shed and just working on building things. Yesterday we drove out to Diamond, Ohio to look at property and come across a ham radio operator on 225. I could see he had a tower and a pretty nice setup. I kind of made me wonder who he was because it was right along the property we looked at for the Homestead. So it's just one of those things, Jim. Just working on trying to get the dream shop built, get out of this, unfortunately, this urban environment and get things rolling. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you there, Jim. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll probably I may check in the net really early. If I don't check in by 7:15, then I'm probably on my way to get things handled. So with that, I'm going to say 73. Stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'm glad Judy's back home, and good to hear you on the radio.
Yep, I'm glad also to be on the radio and Judy being home. Alrighty, Elmer, you take care of things, and we already talked to Craig, so you're listening, Craig. I'm going to jump down to Randy and get going on my list here. KD8, CFH, WB8, VMW. How many pups you got on your lap? Are you cooking breakfast this morning, Randy?
KD8, CSH. Morning, Jim. Breakfast is cooked. I'm in the chair, and I got 2 pups in my lap. So everybody's snoozing except for my wife and I. So we're off to a good start today. Still looking a little cloudy out there. I haven't really looked at the weather forecast, so I don't know what's in store for us today. But it's good news that your wife made it home, and we've been saying some prayers for her and for you. So hope your day continues to be a good one. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Well, you take care of them pups and that better half of yours. You know, when she wants breakfast, you get right up and fix her breakfast. Oh, I seen it this morning. General Mills has finally come to their senses. They got bacon-flavored cereal. Yeah, now all you have to do is get some oats and just keep away from the garlic. Bacon-flavored cereal from General Mills. I'm going to try that, guaranteed. All righty, Randy, you take care. All righty, let me see. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll go to Ray and Fred. K5 CFY WB8 BMW. About it, Ray, did Fred let you go out this morning?
B8 BMW, K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim. Yep, we went out for a short walk. We didn't go all the way around the park like we usually do. We kind of took a shortcut, but anyway, we're back, and I'm drinking coffee. All is well here. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. It's 71 degrees, partly cloudy. I think we've got a chance of some of them pop-up thunderstorms today, but definitely glad to hear you back on the radio. Miss Judy's home and doing well. I want to wave a hand out there to Just Nick, and Miss Audrey is having a procedure done, or maybe had it done anyway. Hoping for her to have a speedy recovery, and Mr. Nick's going to be a caretaker for a while, so the shoe's on the other foot now. Anyway, good to hear you, Jim. Good to hear everybody else out there. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe. 73 K5 CFY.
W8WKY.
All righty, Ray. Well, you and Fred stay safe down there. Yeah, that'd be quite a change, you know. And now old Hopalong's got to take care of Audrey. So that's good. That'll keep him on the straight and narrow. All righty, well, we'll go down to Jacksonville. They're probably pedestrians right now. And we'll take a chance and see if we can we'll get the short straw this morning. W8JAX, WB8 VMW. How about it, Rod? If I got the short straw, if I got the pretty one. WB8 VMW.
Well, there, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian. You got me this morning there, Jim. And I'm so glad to hear you this morning. We appreciated Craig taking over while you weren't there, but so good to hear you again, and happy to hear that Miss Judy's home, and prayers that she continues to do well, and also for Audrey there. So we have 75 degrees down here in Jacksonville, and it's a little overcast this morning, although there's a little bright around the edge there, so I think we are supposed to get a chance of rain this afternoon later, so we'll see how it goes. But I hope you have a great day. Take care, and give a hug to Miss Judy for us. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Wendy. Well, yeah, I'm going to be calling, I'm going to call for Lucy, because you guys, I call for one. I think you guys switching that radio back and forth just to confuse an old man. But that's all right, no matter who picks it up. But no, if Lucy picks it up, that might boggle me there. So you and Rod just keep battling it back and forth and confusing me. But that's all right. All righty, Wendy, Rod, Lucy, and Missy, if you're walking, good morning and have a great day. All righty. Yeah. Oh, poor old Nick. I haven't given him a call this morning. I heard LJ on there coming down the hall. But we'll give Nick a call and see if he's listening. KD8SLG, WB8 VMW. How about it, Hop Along Caretaker? You on this morning? Well, maybe he's busy doing something. All righty. We'll back up here and see if anybody that I missed come in, wants to chit-chat. Go ahead, and we still got about 4.5 minutes before it becomes official. We turn it over to Fred. WB8 VMW.
KV8 LJ.
Yeah, he was taking his her in for her surgery or whatever. Nick was, so yeah, he was already getting his day going, taking Audrey, KSFQV.
Oh, okay, that's okay. You got to take care of Audrey. Alrighty, LJ. Yeah, I heard you in there. And thanks for the info there. Okay, LJ, we're over to you. Go ahead.
Okay, WB8 VMW in the group from KB8LJ. Now, I heard a comment earlier, I think it was AC8AT, making it about having a lot of problems with Spectrum Internet service. And I've got Spectrum also, and I've had a lot of problems, and they're really rather bizarre ones, because I have no trouble getting into the biggest sites that probably have a direct line into the backbone of the web. Like I want to get into Google or Microsoft or places like that, no problem. And then virtually every other lesser site is inaccessible. So there's something really fruity in the configuration of their network that is causing problems, and it's not a one-time thing. This has been going on for weeks. Any of the lesser locations that you want to get to, it's strictly potluck as to whether or not you'll get in or not, and it's been consistently bad for weeks now. So if anybody else having the same problem would like to know it, so I can really do some screaming about it. This is KB8LJ back to net.
Well, we don't have a whole lot of problem with the internet, but the only trouble we got with them is they keep raising the prices. Pretty soon they're going to price themselves right out of my pocketbook. And they laid down that fiber optics out front, and they sent me the letters and everything. They say you can try it for 30 days or whatever for nothing and all kinds of stuff. I'd like to talk to somebody that hooked up to it from the cable service over there and see how it worked out. I've heard one case where it didn't work out so good, so maybe I'll just stay and fight with them every few months about knocking a couple bucks off that they added on. All righty, OJ, you take care. All right, we'll back up. Well, we only got 45 seconds, so maybe we'll go ahead and see if Fred's out there and ready. W8KOC, or W8KOC. Boy, oh boy, it's terrible when you get away from this here. WA8KOC, WB8VMW. How about it, Fred? If I got your call letters right, I'm stumbling around a little bit, so are you out there and you ready? I'm a-listening. Well, like I done before, we'll go out there to Victor Mike. I don't know if he's headed into Akron this morning or north or south. He could be going anywhere. How about it, Brian? There should be no snow, no rain, no nothing out there. Just a lot of sun in your eyes if you're headed east. WB8VMW.
Hey, good morning, Jim. Everybody on the net. Ed, I got overcast skies. A little bit of drizzle on the windshield, so I guess they're calling for rain. So heading east, have a job to do in Akron. So see what happens after that. Had a low of 65 degrees this morning, and temperature's supposed to pick up again. So, other than that, not much else going on. I guess they're going to close the T77 here for a couple weeks. So. Oh boy, so it's going to push everybody on the Kimmer Lakes. And then, other than that, that's what I have. So stay cool out there, stay safe. KVMM, and I'll be clear.
Hey, Brian, take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Sorry I was late again, but I'm here.
Good morning, Fred. That's all right. I don't get a chance too often to talk to Brian or Randy in the brake truck just to see what he's eating this morning with his glass of cold milk. All righty, Fred, we'll turn it over to you, and I'm going to head for the kitchen. And I wanted to tell everybody that General Mills finally came to their senses. They have a cereal out now that is bacon flavored. Isn't that amazing? It took a long time for them to come to their senses about nutritious meals. Alrighty, Fred, I'm going to get out of here before I tell a lie. So, WAAKOC, WB8VMW. Everybody stay safe, stay well, and the Cummings household is 100% again. Over to you, Fred.
Jim, I didn't know about Judy being in the hospital, but I'm glad to know she's home. I'm glad to know everything is okay with you folks. Let her know. We'll keep her in our prayers. Thank you for doing the pre-net. We sincerely appreciate it. And I'm glad you got a chance to talk to Brian. And if Brian's still listening, Brian, thanks for checking in with us. Sincerely appreciate it. And I will look forward to talking to you next week on time. So far, I've got WB8 VMW and KD8 VMM on the list. Let's see if we got Randy out there. KE8 TLB, WA8 KOC. Randy, are you with us? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Fred. And good morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Randy in the brake truck. Yeah, I'm having a piece of angel food cake and some cold milk. But yeah, last night Ray put some strawberries over top of the angel food cake and some whipped cream. Man, that was really good. So yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be another humid day, and man, I hate these days. But I appreciate you getting me in, Fred, and I hope everyone has a great day. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Randy in the brake truck, 73, and God bless everyone.
Randy, God bless you, buddy, for being here with us. Appreciate it. Enjoy the angel food cake, or I don't know if you've got strawberries and cream on it this morning, but it sounds like it's going down very easily. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday and stay safe, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. This is WA8 KOC, and I'm calling CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. This is Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. This edition of the net comes to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's W8WKY repeater. Frequency for the repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz. CTCS S code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. And the location for the repeater is in Doylestown, Ohio. As a controlled net, all traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. Good to be with everybody this morning. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday so far. And hopefully it's going to shape up to be just a great day all in all. Any stations who are short time or mobile and would like to check in with me, good morning, everybody. I'm here.
QF8 Zerbotoster, Martin Wadburn, short time.
KE8 HNK, Elmer, in and out.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Kilo Echo 8, Echo Hotel Golf. I'll be in and out, 7-3's all.
WA8 KOC, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick, mobile. Kilo Echo 8, Oscar with Jackson, KD8 OWX, mobile.
Short time.
Here is
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, K4OG.
Pedestrian. This is Wendy.
Morning, Fred. Put me at the end of your short list run, KCFQV.
I'll pick it up there. I don't think I missed anybody, but I'm just going to go through the list real quick. KE8 SFS, Mark, I'll be right back to you because you're short time. KE8 HNK, in and out. Elmer, thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Also, Mike, KE8 EHG down in Navarre, was in and out. Mike, have a good day, buddy. KE8 SLG, Just Nick is in there mobile. KE8 OWX, Thomas, I caught you mobile. Audio was a bit low, but I heard you. AA8CT, Brother Craig, short time. K8JAX, Wendy, I got you. I'm assuming Riot is with you. K4OG, Mark over in Copley, I got Mark. And KC at FQV toward the end. Anybody that I missed? Okay, short timers. KESFS, Mark, good morning. Great to hear you, buddy. I thought you'd be playing chess this morning. How's everything with you? WA8 KOC.
Well, a friend of mine called me that morning and told me he needed a ride to the airport. So that messed up my chess day. right? He called and told me that he got a ride from somebody else. And so I'm going to be going in there late that morning. And I hope I can concentrate on playing chess. I mean, I don't know why these people do that crap to me, you know? But anyhow, that's pretty much it right now. And so I'm working my way out the door in about 10 minutes or so. So, like I say, I'm going to be going late there. All that, I give it back to you, Fred. Kia after 8, sir, Procto, sir.
Mark, sorry to hear about the scheduling interference, but don't worry, it happens to everybody on occasion. Glad to know you're okay. I wish you luck with the chess games this morning, late as it might be on a start. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. 7-3, pal. As I said, KE8HNK and KE8EHG, both in and out. Gentlemen, thanks for being here. AA8CT, Brother Craig, your short time. I'm going to give it to you and then get to the mobiles. How are you this morning?
WA8KOC, good morning, Brother Fred. I am just terrific and going to be leaving in about 5 minutes, so this is working out just perfect. I wish all the Barometer Netters out there a great day, and yeah, you've got a list, so I'm going to let you get back to it. Go out and make somebody smile because it'll make you feel better, and God bless to all that, and be thankful for what we got, because I think a lot of times we don't think about it that way. AA8CT, I'm going to be on the side, and in about 5 minutes I'll be out. Take care, Brother Fred. We'll talk to you down the log.
All righty, Craig. Hopefully you have a good day down there in Shreve, and whatever you're headed out to do for the rest of the day, be safe. Thanks for being in here with us. Glad I got a chance to say good morning. Take good care of yourself, pal. KD8SLG, just Nick is mobile this morning. Nick, how are you, pal? Hopefully everything's good on your end.
WA8KOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, all the Barometer Netizens. I am mobile and probably in a bad spot, so I'm going to be brief. Don't forget all the nets today, Board and Breaker Net this afternoon, Beacon Net tonight. I will have no responsibilities whatsoever on either of them. Taking care of Audrey today. Talk to you later on. Thanks, Fred. KD8SLG, back to net control.
Nick, you might have thought that transmission was going to be sour because of where you're located. It wasn't. It was perfect. Thanks for being here. Reminding everybody about the Board and Breaker Net starting at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We link this repeater with the N5XQK Memorial Board and Breaker Net out in Oklahoma. Hopefully everybody will stop by and say hello to, I think it's probably Dustin the first hour and Ms. Nancy the second hour, or Ray. And yeah, glad to hear from you, Nick. And we'll look forward to talking to you on the Beacon Net tonight, starting at 9:30 yearly check-ins and 10 p.m. the actual net. Take care, pal. 7-3. KE8OWX, Thomas, good morning. I missed you yesterday morning, but I hope you're okay this morning. Over to you. WA8KOC.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Yeah, when I first checked in, I don't know, my voice just decided it wasn't going to present, so we're doing okay today. Almost to the office. Going to be there just long enough to grab a cup of coffee and head out the door with a plan sheet. Go meet somebody on a site. So you have a good one, and we'll catch you next week. KE8OWX, back to net control.
Thomas, it sounds to me like you've got a day planned, and I hope it all goes well. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, paperwork if you need it, and enjoy the day.
'Day. Hopefully it turns out to be great for you. 7-3, buddy. Wonderful Wednesday to you.
Wonderful Wednesday to you. 7-3. KE8OWX, Thomas, good morning. Miss you yesterday morning, but I hope you're okay this morning. Over to you. WA8KOC. K8JAX, Ms. Wendy, great to hear you this morning. I hope you're having a good morning so far. I'll throw it over to you, and I've got Rod on the list as well. I imagine you're walking with Miss Missy, right?
Well, good morning there, Fred, and to all the net. This is K8JAX along with W8JAX and K9LUCY. Rod is over there waving, and Miss Missy isn't along this morning. Wednesdays is usually a busy day for her, so she doesn't come along on our walk, but she'll be back in a couple of days. Anyway, we have 75 degrees down here in Jacksonville and overcast skies. I think there's a little chance of rain this afternoon. So thanks for giving me a call there, Fred, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. This is K8JAX. Back to you.
Wendy, you sound marvelous this morning. Thanks for checking in with us. Give my very best to Rod, if you would. Give Ms. Lucy a pat on the head for me, if you would. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, even if it showers this afternoon. Nice part about Florida, at least for the most part, where I live down there in Naples, you'll get rain in the afternoon. 20 minutes later, it's so dry you never even know it rained that day. So hopefully it's a fast spread of rain and you can get on with the afternoon. Take good care of yourself. Great hearing from you. If not before, I'll talk to you next week. 7-3. K4OG, Mark. How are you this morning, buddy? You're sounding good. Hopefully everything's good on your end. WA8KOC here.
WA8KOC, K4OG here. Yes, Fred, I'm doing quite well. Hope you're doing the same. Let's make this an official Barometer Net. I'll give you my report. The weather rock is dry currently. The computer says 67 degrees and mostly cloudy here at Copley, I guess. And for the ad-lib, Fred, we had a great trivia nut last night. Grandpa Phil presented it and presented us with trivia questions. It seemed like he was reading them off of a card right out of the box. Trivia questions. Mine was, when it got to me, what was Blackbeard's real name? And I couldn't come up with it. It wasn't coming to me, Fred. I was like Steve Martin, but it went on to our esteemed Barberton Gazette editor, LYJ, I think, Bob. He instantly knew it. It was Edward Teach. So it was a fun net, and there you go, Fred. Everyone have a great day. K4OG, back to net.
Wonderful to hear you this morning, pal. Sounds like you had a really good time on last night's net. We were out at Akron Rubber Ducks game for a special event with some friends. It was a great time. Sorry I missed the net and the trivia. I couldn't have come up with that one. I would have guessed some kind of lame name. But anyway, thanks for being here with us this morning. Hopefully your day's going well and it's going to finish off the same. Take good care of yourself. I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. Before I hand it over to Mark, I'm going to give my information that I have available to me here. And this is the weather's via Cary, WACTM's weather station over here in Long Lake, Porter's Lakes. 68 degrees currently, 65.9 for the dew point. No wind to speak of, no rain. 30.04 on the barometer, 93% humidity, sunrise 6:03 and sunset 9:01. And the gas prices around here, don't understand what's going on, but I'll give them later if I can get this thing to fetch the information for me. I don't know what's going on here with this website. Get it from Gas Buddy. Maybe that's the problem. All right. KCNFQV, WA8KOC. Morning, Mark.
All right. Well, morning, Fred. KCFQ. Well, first, 64 degrees, and I'm going to go out and get things ready, get things taken care of down to the road, and I have my brother that comes in this afternoon about noon and to the airport. We got to go to Cleveland. Yeah, any day we would rather go to Akron Canton. It's a lot less hectic down there than at Cleveland. But yeah, you did a good handoff, and then of course, yeah, Mark, you would much prefer to go to Akron Canton than to Cleveland. And of course, yeah, I knew Nick was getting ready to move Audrey and take care of her today. So yeah, through that there when Jim was calling. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm going to see about that bacon flavored cereal. And yeah, we have the 3 nets today. The first one's right now, and then there's the boredom breaker at 1 o'clock. And of course, 10 o'clock tonight is the beacon net. Worcester has their net at 8 o'clock down there in Worcester. And they might have the club net tonight. They might have a club meeting tonight now. I don't know, because they were normally the week before us. And of course the QCWA, and hopefully Tom comes along. Sounds like Tom's doing good. And we have QCW on the Newberry machine on 47015 at 8. Then Cars has got their on 146.82 at 9 o'clock, just before the beacon net. And I normally mention about the beacon net there too. So everything else is going good, and Craig was doing good this morning. We talked a little bit about the making sure our numbers don't go low, or how to prevent them if they do. So you did an excellent job, Fred. So I'm going to send it back your way. KC8FQV.
Thanks for joining in with us this morning, Mark. I hope you have a good day. Appreciate it. I'm glad you got a chance to chat with Craig a little bit. Have a wonderful Wednesday on your end, 7-3. Real quick, Arco Eagle Stores over on East Avenue here in Akron, $2.59 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $2.59 a gallon. Circle K over on East Avenue, $3.19 a gallon. BP up here at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester, $3.19 a gallon. Quite a spread. I don't know. Somebody either didn't get the information or somebody did get the information where the others didn't. I'm going to go ahead and make another call for any stations that would like to check in with us this morning. It's great being here with you folks. This is W88KOC for the Barometer Net.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-ray KE8 to VOX Scott and Vermilion.
Short time. Lori.
KC1BQS, Paul in Maine.
KGW Kilowatt 8 Alpha Golf Whiskey Dan up on the North Coast. Checking in this morning, Fred. KGW here. I hope you got me.
November 8, Yankee Mike, Yankee John will be in and out.
LA 8, Dr. Dalton, and I'll be in and out.
We just had a station that checked in and out. Very scratchy, could not copy the call sign. If you could up your power and change locations, I want to make sure I get you because you said you're in and out.
Hi there, Fred. This is KF8, Double Kilo 8, Echo Lima Alpha, in and out.
Echo Lima Delta, do I have that right?
Echo Lima Alpha.
ELA, my apologies. Got it corrected. I got you on the list, and I think you said you were in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. We appreciate it. And then 8, YMY, John, I got you marked in and out too. Thanks for checking in with us, guys. Have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday. I've got a couple of mobiles here. I don't want to let them get away, so I'm going to get to the back to the list, and I'll call for more later. KF8, DTP, Ms. Lori, good morning. Your mobile and your short time? Take it away, girl.
WAAKOC from KF8 DTP. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. I'm actually off today, but my son has a dentist appointment, and we're walking out the door as I speak. But I just wanted to jump in and say hi. 7-3, y'all. Hope everybody has a great day.
Lori, as I understand it, you were looking forward to a very busy, hectic, crazy day yesterday. Glad to know you got the day off today. Go ahead and walk out the door and take care of your son. We will look forward to talking to you in the near future. We're glad you're here with us. And make it a great day. Thanks. KE8UIB, Johnny, you're up. You're mobile. How's your drive going? WA8KOC.
AA8CS from KA8UI. Oh, wait, I messed that all up. I'm sorry, Fred. AA8KOC from KA8UIB. Good morning, Fred, everybody out there on the net on this wonderful Wednesday morning. And this is what I get for multitasking, trying to drive, look at the phone that I shouldn't be doing, and keying up the mic at the same time. Where I work up in Hartville, across the street from us is a chocolate factory. Behind that old Schumacher, however you say it, lumber building. I guess I just got notification from coworkers that the building back there is on fire. So, I don't know what my day is looking like going into work. So we're going to see how this works out for this Wednesday. But with that, I wish everybody a wonderful Wednesday. This is KE8UIB. I'm going to go ahead and hand this back over to Net Control 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Fred.
John, buddy, if you've got a fire next door, be cautious. Glad to know everything's okay with you. And go ahead and concentrate on your drive. Thanks for checking in with us. Always appreciate the chance to say good morning. Whatever you do, make it a wonderful Wednesday, okay? 7-3, pal. KE8VOX, Scotty, you're up. Good morning. How are you? Did you have family lunch yesterday, and how was it? And what's your day looking like today? Give me all the information you got.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX. Sky up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Yeah, I had a great time at family lunch. Great meal. Got a Reuben, and probably one of the best Reubens I've had in a long time. It was real good and tender and whatnot. My sister, she didn't do so good. They brought out she ordered I never had them before, but they were egg rolls or something, and they were still pretty chilly on the inside, and the same with the mushrooms. So I don't know what was up with that, but my lunch is really good. No complaints there, and I just been sitting around since late last week, fooling around with that Meshtastic node system, 915 megahertz, and having a lot of fun doing that. Kind of surprising that it does as well as it does when it does work. It's off and on, but when it does work work pretty good. I think the furthest I've made it so far has been 53 miles across the big lake. So, talking about lake, the lake is 79 degrees, and it is calm. I don't know if there's even a ripple out there. Maybe if I went down and smacked my hand against the top of the water, it might make a few ripples, but otherwise it is calm, and the wind's out of the south at 3, which not much, and the air temperature's 70.7, so it's a beautiful day up here, Fred, again. Now, if only that humidity would drop down a little bit, we'd be doing great. But that's all I got, Fred. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in. And this is KE8VOX sending it back to Net Control. 73, everyone.
No, Scott, thank you for being here with us. Appreciate your presence, as always. Glad to know you had a good lunch yesterday. Sorry your sister didn't. Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. But glad to have you in here with us, like I said. And I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Sounds like the lake is pretty darn calm. I'll bet you they'll be out there slamming the walleye this morning. Whatever you do, make it a good day, and I'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3, buddy. KC1, VQS. Paul, good morning. How are things up in Enfield? And how are you doing?
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. I'm doing fine this morning. We woke up to 63 degrees sunshine and light wind, and we're supposed to top out at 80 degrees, so it sounds like a perfect summer day. Just in comparison, I was just looking up our gas prices in the nearest city, Bangor, which is 35 miles away, close to where my wife works. It's the lowest I can find is $2.89, but up here in Enfield, it's $3.11. We always end up with a little more than the rural towns for some reason. So I've got kind of a busy day, have some projects outside, and then I have been invited to our local school board meeting tonight. They are honoring the retirees with plaques, and I'm one of the 5 retirees that they have. And this was supposed to take place last month, but it got canceled for some reason. It looks like that's happening tonight. Right? That's on my docket for today. I hope everyone has a great day, 53, and we'll catch on those down. So back to you, Fred, from KC1 DQS.
KC1 VQS, WA8KOC. Thanks for being here, Paul. Congratulations. Go get that certificate tonight in your honor. That's got to be kind of exciting, I have to say. Sounds like you got a full docket for the day. You take good care of yourself, enjoy your day, and hopefully I get a chance to talk with you in the very near future. 7-3, buddy. K8AGW, Pops, good morning. How are you and Mama Fran? You're up? I heard you. We had some collisions, but usually when I hear a voice, even if I don't know the call sign, I can pick it out. I'll always get yours. How are you this morning, Pops?
Good morning, everybody. From K8AGW here, and we slept well. It is cool, calm, and cloudy up here on the North Coast, but listen to no weather, and they say it's raining up there in Detroit, so maybe we'll get a little rain down here. That kind of dry. We got the lawn mowed. They've been predicting rain, so thought we better get it done before it rains upon us. And saw some nice watercraft heading to the waters this morning. Boy, they're in a hurry to get down there, so maybe maybe there is a storm coming in. I don't know, because they want to get their fish before it all happens there. But yeah, they're in a hurry to get down there tonight. So the wind's calm and it's cool and pleasant, very nice. And, so we enjoyed it and got to work in the yard to get it all cleaned up. Nice cool lake breeze yesterday from the lake there, and we did yard work in comfort. So with that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and stay dry if it rains, stay safe, stay healthy, and best of 73. Thanks for being able to pick the old man's voice out of the coop. So with that, you did a fantastic job there, Fred. And, so with that, KAGW, clear and send it back to net control. 73, everybody.
Pops, it's so good to talk to you this morning. I'm glad you are having a good day so far. Hey, I'm glad you got to get out and get that lawn work done in comfortable weather rather than 90-plus degrees, hot, humid, miserable, and still no wind. I'll take what you had yesterday. Take good care of yourself. Our best to you and Mama Fran. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I look forward to the next time we speak. As I said, N8YMY, John down in Williamsburg, and KF8ELA, Zach over in Dalton. We're in and out. Gentlemen, if you're still listening, have a wonderful Wednesday. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC here.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar Joe in Willoughby.
K8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Phil, I'm going to be in and out. I'm mobile and getting close to the end of my string. 73, everybody.
Kilo 8 Papa Julia Whiskey, K8 PJW.
Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Zulu Echo KD8 JZE Carmelo Medina in and out today.
A person could not pray for a better line of check-ins with no collisions. I copied KA8MNT, WATD, N8JKO, K8PMI. Phil, I got you on the log. I marked you in and out. Thanks for being here with us. Mobile safely. Look forward to the next time we speak. K8PJW, Philip, I got you also. And KD8JZE, Carmelo, I'll mark you in and out. Thanks for checking in. Hopefully your day up in Medina will go very well if that's where you're staying. And look forward to the next time we chat. KA8MNT, I'll bet he's got some humor for us. Morning, Tom. How are you feeling? Glad to hear you.
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Well, let's see here. Good morning, Fred and everybody else that happens to be on the net this morning. It's kind of a gloomy day out there. We're starting off at 68 degrees with 89% of humidity. As far as rain and wind goes, it's all zeros. And the pressure is sitting at 30.04. So we're going to be at, let me see, I wrote it down someplace. Ah, there it is. Our high today is going to be 84 degrees, cloudy with a 61% chance of rain. So maybe a little bit wet, and after all of this heat and no rain, we need the rain, so maybe it'll help things kind of perk up a little bit. But let's see here. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, there it is. And I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. Anyhow, Miss Linda is got her head on her pillow where she likes it this early in the morning. And I've been sitting here. I got some radio equipment, bought a couple of protective cases for them. And I've been sitting here tearing out foam and putting labels on so I can kind of put things away a little bit. I'm kind of cluttered. But other than that, things are going great. And that's about all I've got this way. So let me grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. Let's see. A husband and wife have been arguing all day. They pass a herd of jackasses, and the wife says, "Relatives of yours?" And the husband says, "Yep, in-laws." So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8 Mike, November Tango, turning everything back over to the Wednesday Wonder, WA8KOC.
Tom, you're killing me. The husband got her on that one, didn't he? Thank you. Thank you for being in here, checking in with us. Glad to know you're feeling okay. Thank you very much for the humor. It's always appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Whatever you do, try and make it such. And I'll look forward to the next time we chat. 7-3, buddy. Take good care of yourself. WATD, good morning, John. Great to hear from you. I hope everything's well on your end. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC and the net. WATD, good morning, Nick. Good morning, everybody. Very little to report today. I'm just enjoying listening to all the gang. Tomatoes are coming along nicely. If I'm lucky, I might be eating tomatoes by the end of the month. Peppers are doing nothing. Well, everything started late this year because, well, we had some frosts right about when I would normally try to get everything put in. So I'm a little delayed. And the peppers are doing 0, which is weird. But, hey, it's all part of the fun. Talk to everybody soon. Everybody stay warm, stay dry. WA8KOC and the net. W8TD.
Hey, John, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. You know, last year our peppers did really good in pots. And we've had years where we thought we were going to get just a great yield of peppers, and they stunted, they didn't grow. Never much of a problem with tomatoes or green beans, but yeah, kind of weird that way. Whatever you do, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Don't let the garden get you down. Doesn't sound like it did. And we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, John. NHJKO, WA8KOC. Joe, good morning. How are you this morning? Great to hear you.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. Well, we got 67 degrees here in beautiful northern Willoughby along the north coast, and I think we're going to be in for a marvelous day. No special plans for the day today, but taking care of the routine stuff and just counting my blessings. With that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Joe, best wishes to you for a wonderful Wednesday. God bless you, man. Thanks for being in here with us. Do appreciate it. Yeah, it's looking like it's not going to be too bad a day, as long as we can avoid the rain. So do what you got to do and enjoy. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. K8PMI. Phil was in and out. Phil, if you're still listening, have a good one. I think he said he was close to work QTH. K8PJW. Philip, glad to hear you this morning. And I hope everything is going well with your preparations for travel. Over to you.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC, K8PJW. Good morning, Fred. Good morning to the Barometer netizens out there. Great to hear everyone this morning. Yeah, the first time in, I was right underneath Phil PMI, and so he must have just covered me up completely. Anyway, that's how it goes. Yeah, we're starting the day off here at 64 degrees, headed up to 82. 82 again tomorrow. It's going to be cloudy most of the day, but it looks like we may have a little rain in the evening. Barometer's at 30.03, and our conspiracy continues at 319. It jumped up yesterday and just hung right in there. So the XYL and I spent our anniversary up in Geneva yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Went for a bike ride and had a nice dinner, and it was just a wonderful day for doing that. It wasn't too hot and not too cold, and just had a wonderful time. So we're back at the homestead, getting our van ready for our trip to Michigan. We'll probably be heading out tomorrow morning sometime, and we'll see some of our kiddos and our grandkiddos and a couple other family members, and so it should be a good time. Only about a week, and then we'll be back for another week before we do our long trip out west. So let me take a break for time here. So in 1776, the U.S. Declaration of Independence was read to George Washington's troops in New York, which inspired them and gave them something to fight for, and we know what the outcome of that was. 1872, the donut cutter patent was granted to John Bondell in Maine. 1955, Bill Haley and his Comet, Rock Around the Clock. The song tops the Billboard charts and one of the best-selling singles ever. And in 1981, Donkey Kong is released by Nintendo. Nintendo's famous character Mario debuted as Jumpman in this popular arcade game. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW. Back to the net.
Rock and roll, you gotta love it. The year I was born, rocking around the clock. Bill Haley and the Comets. Wow, that brings back some memories. And thank you for your history reports, Philip, because I'm telling you, every morning I get a chance to listen to them. Great news and great memories, and a good learning potential for anybody who wants to listen in. Take good care of yourself. Don't work too hard today. Glad you had a wonderful time up in Geneva on Lake yesterday. You're right, it was a beautiful day. Glad to have the idea that you and your wife got up there to do some cycling and nice dinner. Sounds like a perfect day. Whatever you do, have a good day today. I'll look forward to talking in the near future. 7-3, Philip. KD8JZ Carmelo over in Medina was in and out. Carmelo, if you're still listening, have a great day. I'm open for more check-ins. WA8KOC.
Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, KA8, LYJ, Bob, mobile in the Magic City.
KD8, ZSH, Randy in Akron.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, base station in Strasburg, Ohio.
Three in a row with absolutely no problems, collisions. Good to hear, everybody. Bob, you're mobile. I'm going to get to you first. I don't know if everybody that's listening in knows where the Magic City is. I can tell them it's in Barberton, but I never understood the Barberton Magics. I didn't get that. But anyway, good to hear you this morning. Over to you.
WA8KOC, KA8LYJ. The name comes from an old newspaper article. Newspaper doesn't exist anymore, but it was an Akron paper, and a reporter went back to Barberton, 10 years after it was founded, I guess that would be 1901, and wrote that the city had grown like magic. And that nickname stuck. And here we are, 124 years later, still calling ourselves that. Speaking of Magic City, I had a Magic City Kiwanis Club meeting this morning. Too many people on vacation, so they couldn't arrange a guest speaker. So just had breakfast, little business meeting, and heading out, which is why I'm checking in so much earlier than usual on a Wednesday. Okay, told me I was a little too long-winded there. Sorry about that. And just pulling into a parking slot here at the favorite Java joint to get some liquid refreshment for myself and the XYL, and that's about it for today. This is KA8LYJ.
Bob, I'm always happy to get a chance to say good morning to you, and thank you for that history lesson on Barberton. All I knew before I moved close to Barberton was it was the chicken capital of the world, and I think the place over on 619 or State, whatever it was, the Serbian place that has a wonderful chicken paprikash. It's named after a town in Serbia. But, yeah, that's what I knew about Barberton, chicken capital of the world. And whatever you do, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Good to hear you this morning. Enjoy the coffee with the XYL, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3, pal. KD8ZSH. Good morning, Randy. How are things over in Ellet? It's great to hear you.
KD8CSH. Morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Oh, things are doing pretty good. The last pup just jumped down off of my lap, got to the floor, decided she was tuckered, and flopped right where she landed, just about. Right over in front of my wife and flopped down. Still kind of cloudy here. Not real sure what the weather's going to be like. I've got Bible study tonight. But other than that, things are working along as the Lord intended, or I hope so, at least anyway. Just want to say hi. Hope everybody has a great day and is able to get out and enjoy the day. This is ZSH clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
Hey, Randy, thanks for checking in with us this morning. Appreciate that. The pups are really a wonderful addition to the family, gotta say. We went up and we groomed ours Monday morning and put some conditioner on them so they're soft and fluffy, and you can tell they're feeling better. And they're good companions. Enjoy Bible study tonight. Whatever you do, be safe. We'll look forward to talking to you in the future. Always good to have you check in with us, buddy. 7-3 to you. KF8CXH. John, good morning. How are things down in Strasbourg? WA8KOC for the net.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's just another work day here in Strasbourg. It looks really dark and gloomy. And we got some large raindrops coming down occasionally. So nothing real exciting. Dog laying out there in the rain watching for deer. Fun. Yeah, got off work yesterday and went ahead and had to mow the lawn. Got the yard all cut up. And, well, I'll tell you what, all those field thistles that you got to wear long sleeves and leather gloves to pull, I got rid of all of those about a week ago, and they have come back with a vengeance, and they're overhead tall. And they're already starting to come to bloom, which means they're going to be multiplying soon. Well, I'm really getting tired of mowing and pulling weeds. I got other things to do, but other than that, all's going good over here. And also on this end, I've been waiting for that new fiber optic through OmniFiber that people were talking about earlier. And I've been delayed 2 times, so I got about another week left to get on there and have the install done. So other than that, all's well in this world. So I'll turn this back to the net. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel.
KF8CXH WA8KOC. John, I know what you mean. I'll tell you, those weeds are miserable. And we had a couple of them here, and just, I don't like dealing with it either. And I agree with you. At our age, we have better things to do than cut grass and pull weeds. especially when we don't get paid for it. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe. I look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC here.
N8WS, Bill into London.
AC8NOV, Marty, Streetsboro, in and out.
Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI5 OZZ, the Oz, Pegs, Oklahoma.
Kilo Charlie 8 Delta Echo Oscar, KC8 DEO. Benny, I'm going to be in and out there, Fred. Have a good day.
We keep our realm of check-ins today about 3 or 4 at a crack. I like it. I've had times when it's been like 15, 18 call signs, and it comes in so quick I don't even get to write the names and the locations on my list. I just write down the call signs and go back and finish it off later. Good to hear, everybody. We've got Casey at NOV, Marty out in Streetsboro, in and out. Marty, thanks for checking in with us. If you're still listening, have a wonderful Wednesday. And my buddy Benny over in Doylestown. Benny, it's been way too long. Good to hear from you. Hopefully you're going to have a wonderful Wednesday. Give our very best to Brenda. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. I got you marked in and out. NAWS, William, are you behaving yourself this morning? Can you give us a full report like you usually do? It would be appreciated. Over to you.
WAA-KOC in the group N8WS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all of that. I can't do anything else at this stage of the game. Air quality index this morning is at 85. That's in the moderate range. It's up pretty high, too. My sunrise 6:04, my sunset 9:05. Length today 15 hours 0 minutes. Yeah, on top of everything else, I get computer problems. I got, let's see here. It'll give it to me. See what happens here in a minute. It'll go away. Anyhow, there's a slight chance of rain after 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 85. Now it wants to shift. Okay, where are you going? Okay, I got 68 degrees right at the moment. Humidity 81%. Wind speed southeast at 5. Barometer 30.07. 2.62 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Again, prediction for today is a chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible after 2 p.m. 40% chance of rain today. And, let's see. My sunrise 6:04, my sunset 9:05. I said that already. Like the day 15 hours. It keeps doubling back. Solar flux indices at 115, sunspot number 82, A is 13, K is 1, geomagnetic field is very quiet. E-skip predicted on 6 meters. Maybe we'll have some 6-meter activity today. Tropo, anywhere between the 1 and the 5, depending on where you live in Ohio. That's been the last couple of days. It's kind of unsettled. A large hole in the sun's atmosphere is straddling the sun's equator. Let's see. Solar wind blowing from the hole should reach our planet on July 13 and 14. Last G1, the geomagnetic storms are possible. Nitrogen auroras from a window seat. That's a pretty good article. You got time to take a look at it. They're saying it's definitely a comet, but there's nothing on the picture, so I don't know. Currently, there's 6 sunspot groups on the sun. That's about it for me. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Enjoy the little bit of cooler weather. WAA-KOC in a group 7301 NAWS.
NAWS, WAA-KOC. Bill, thank you for being in here with us again this morning. Appreciate your presence. and your report. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, and I'll look forward to talking to you next time. Try and play some radio and enjoy yourself if you can. 7-3. Casey at NOV, Marty out in Streetsboro's in and out, along with Benny over in Doylestown, KC8DEO. He was in and out. Brings me down to Ms. Nancy. KI5OZZ, the Oz. Morning, Nancy. It's great to hear you, and I hope you're having a good morning so far out there in Pegs. Over to you.
WA8KOC and the Barometer Netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ. I walked in, turned the radio on, and heard CXH, I believe it was, saying how sick and tired he was of mowing the lawn and pulling weeds. Well, I wish I could mow the lawn because then the chiggers would leave me alone. We don't have much of a lawn. It's probably about 80 square feet, maybe, give or take. But in the course of moving shops in the middle of winter, my lawnmower got buried behind an engine, a transmission, a metal brake, a lathe, and several toolboxes. So I can't mow my lawn. So, yeah, mowing the lawn sucks, but chiggers suck worse. So, there you go. Always something to be thankful for. Good grief. Anyway, better late than never. This morning, the other half is on vacation this week, so he is sleeping in, and so am I. So why not? So if someone could pass the word to Jim that I'm sleeping in, and that's why I've been intermittent this week, that would be wonderful. But other than that, let me give it a break. The roof installation is going well, and I believe they got it weathered in last night. I'm unfortunately not much help with my arm the way that it is. I'd be more of a hindrance than a help. So I've been making sure to keep the Gatorade flowing, and the metal screws, throwing them up there, and yeah, that's about it. So there you go. Good to hear you, Fred, and everyone else out there. I'll bid you 73 for the moment and pass it back to you. KI5OZZ.
Nancy, I'll get word to Jim that you've been relaxing and sleeping in. Not a problem. I know he misses speaking with you, but as long as we know you're okay, that's the main thing. And your better half has this week off, vacationing. That's good. Too bad you guys don't get a chance to get away and go somewhere and do something special for a while. But looking forward to hearing you on the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon, if that's where you'll be with the second hour of it when we link up. Take good care of yourself. Enjoy your Wednesday. Be safe. Wonderful Wednesday to you, girl. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? This is WA8KOC. We are approaching the top of the hour.
Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar AB8MO Mobile Middlefield, Ohio.
W8WKY.
Middlefield, Ohio.
We just had a station check-in. It may have been Mark, CLO. Am I correct, Mark?
That's affirmative. I'm just sitting there waiting for you.
All right, we've got two check-ins from out east. Andy, I heard you first. AB8MO, WA8KOC, good morning, pal.
Man, 015 got quicker switch over than I thought. I didn't think you heard any of Mark's transmission because I heard the Allstar Node reset in the middle of his reply coming back to you, but I guess you got the whole thing. Anyhow, I am almost to work. Of course, I'm late for work, but hey, that means I get to check into the Barometer Net, so I guess I made 1 for 3, and I'm going to actually make the trifecta today. Or the hat trick, as Nick calls it. Oh, garage sale. Looks like a junk sale to me. I don't know. Anyhow, well, true to my word, I'm almost to work. So thanks for getting me in there, Fred, and I'll probably hear you on the Board and Breaker Net this afternoon. WA8KOC. This is ABNMO Mobile.
Andy, I'm quite fortunate. If I hear somebody's voice and not their call sign, usually I can pick it out. And sometimes I hear just the last part of their call sign, or the first part of their call sign, and there's some interference. I think I heard O on Mark's call sign, and it sounded like his voice, so I thought I'd take a stab at it and guess. I was right. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. When you sneak into work, sneak past the time clock. Hopefully it's not a loud one, and you can get in there and get going. Look forward to hearing you later on in the day. Take good care of yourself, Andy. 7-3. Mark, good morning. It's great to have you aboard again. KF8CLO from WA8KOC in the net. How's your morning going so far?
Not bad. Got a little bit of leak I got to fix on my truck. Got the radiator in last night, and the other half of the crew truck we got going, so that worked out. I'm sitting in Strongsville, not Middlefield today. That's probably why it's a little bit slow over here. So it's morning started off pretty good. Looks nice and clear, but I don't think it's going to last long, according to the weather. That's about it for me. 73's back to the net. KF8CLO.
Hey, Mark, thanks for being here with us this morning. Whether you're out in Middlefield or over here in Strongsville or wherever you're at, appreciate you being with us. Hopefully you have a wonderful Wednesday. The day will go really well for you, and you get back home and just enjoy some of this better weather than we had last week. Not quite as miserably hot and humid. Take good care of yourself, pal. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I am here.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Kilo Yankee, Andy and Dalton at work. Just stopping on to say hi. No traffic in and out.
Just had a station trying to check in. Scratchy, very broken, couldn't hear the voice. If that station could up the power and try again or change locations, would be appreciated.
Kilo Delta 8, Tango November Foxtrot.
I got you, Chris. I don't know if that was you checking in a few seconds before, but good to have you aboard this morning. I'm going to throw it over to you. How's your morning going?
Good morning. No, that wasn't me. I'm on EchoLink for the first time, and boy, since I can remember, booting up with a little bit of coffee this morning. Just thought I would jump in and say hello. Sure is nice to have it a little bit cooler than it has been, not listening to the roar of the air conditioner and the watt-hour meter going around. Just got a $356 electric bill, but that's the price we pay. So, geez, I hope conditions improve on low bands. Hasn't been much to work. So anyway, happy Wednesday to everyone. Back to net, KD8 TNF.
Chris, it's been a moment since I've spoken with you. Glad to hear you in here with us this morning. And hopefully we'll get a chance to say hello again in the very near future. But whatever you do, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. And thanks again. 7-3. The station that tried to check in before Chris, I could not copy anything on that transmission. Is that station available to re-identify for me, please? Hearing nothing and getting a lull in activity, I'll once again identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We're here Monday through Saturday. Dave, NTAD, takes Mondays. I take Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Gary, AAHCS Club President, takes Thursdays and Fridays. And Saturdays are held by NAWB, K8PMI, or a station to be announced. And we enjoy getting a chance to say good morning to all of our friends. I'm going to go ahead and see if there's anybody else out there. I'll actually make this last call. Chris was in at number 38, so if I can get a few more, I can give carry number 42 again this morning. I know he'd appreciate that. Any other stations that would like to check in with us? Give me a call, WA8KOC.
Good morning, Fred. And 8LTR on RF, the way it should be.
Wishing you all a great day, and 7-3s, I'm in and out.
In and out station just identified. I should know the voice. Could you please give me your call sign? You doubled with Bill.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Kilo Zulu, KE8 UKZ. This is Alan over in Cuyahoga Falls.
All right, I got you. Thanks for checking in with us. I marked you in and out. Do appreciate the contact. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. If I can get one more station to check in, besides Bill, I'll be able to give carry number 42, and that will put a smile on his face.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, DZA, Eric in Strongsville. Have to be in and out today, Fred. 73, everyone.
Hello, 43. This here is Kilo 6, Lima, November, India. The name is Lancelot out of Hayward, California. Good morning, and I will be in and out.
Lance, if I could please get your call sign again. I've got you in on the log. Congratulations, you log in on number 42. The answer to life, the world, and everything. Good to hear you this morning. I think this might be the first time I've spoken to you, but can I get your call sign one more time, please?
W8WKY.
Yes, sir. That for Lancelot, it'll be Kilo 6, Lima, November, India, K6LNI.
K6LNI, WA8KOC. Lancelot, thank you for being here with us. Appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, and put number 42 as a feather in your cap. Appreciate the presence. 7-3. NALTR on RF the way it should be. WA8KOC is listening. Good to hear you, buddy. It's been a while.
Yeah, good morning, Fred. Just kind of getting kick-started here on this gray morning. I got a pile and a half of carpet washing that awaits today. Goody. Well, you have cats, get used to washing carpet. And so that's on the docket. Not much else. Just watched an interesting interview with Bibi Netanyahu, who was interviewing Maria Bartiromo, and that was kind of interesting. He has some good things to say. Other than that, not too much going on my end, Fred. Hope didn't get out to field day because of a throat infection, but there's always next year. So anyway, I'll keep it short, turn it back to you, sir. WAKOC in a group and at LTR.
Bill, I know that your presence was missed on field day, but you've got to take care of yourself. And glad to know you're feeling better. At least it sounds like you are. And if you got cats, you got to keep things clean. Otherwise, you'll have visitors coming in and sneezing all over the place and spreading their germs, right? You take good care of yourself. I think I'm going to give you a call a little bit later this morning, and if you got time. And it'll be a short call if I do, because I'll be on my way to work. But whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday, and thanks for being here on RF the way it should be. And with that, I think I'm going to leave just a little pause for time to see if anybody else is going to check in before I hand it off to Carrie. Alrighty, our last three check-ins were KE8UKZ, Al over in Cuyahoga Falls, KE8VZA, Eric over in Strongsville. He was in and out, and K6LNI, Lancelot, Hayward, California, in and out. Carrie, that brings me down to you. You're number 43 this morning. Congratulations. It's not number 42, but it's not bad. Thank you for being here with us as our closer, as always. Hopefully you're feeling better today. We'll throw it over to you for some words of wisdom. WA8KOC.
Well, good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there. And great job, Fred, 43. I'll take that any day. That's a good net. We got our number there, and California should be happy because they're number 42 this morning, so that's good. Well, as far as wisdom goes, I really don't have any today. I did go to the doctor yesterday, and he told me no swimming or no saunas or anything like that till everything heals up. And I said, well, that's not going to be a problem. But anyway, that's the way that went, and everything seems to be going good. I don't know about my finger, if it'll ever be the way it was, but that's just a matter of time. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's about all I have this morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday out there, because it is, and I guess we're going to get a little rain later on today, but that'll probably be welcome. So maybe keep it a little bit cooler, but it is what it is, and it's summertime, so we get what we get. Well, that's about all I have this morning, so I'll just say 73. Oh, I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do, and put a smile on somebody's face and make somebody a little better than what their days was before you gave them that random act of kindness. So with that, this is W8CTM 73, everybody. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll turn it back to WA8KOC, and Fred, you can wrap it up, and great net, as always. So that's 73 all, and back to you, Fred.
Carrie, my friend, I hope that paw of yours heals properly and quickly. You don't sound so assured that it's going to happen that way, but I hope it does. And thank you for always being here, helping us close things up. We do appreciate that as well. Sorry you weren't number 42 this morning, but like you say, somebody else got it, and that's good. And, I'll let you know if Joe and I are going to get a schedule to get out on our bikes, and maybe you'll bring the e-trike along, and if you've got time and you're feeling up to it, join in. And I'd like to thank Carrie for not just being our closer, but for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make their lives and ours more pleasant. I'd like to thank every other station that came in before Carrie this morning and checked in with us. Always great to hear from everybody. It's a pleasure, a real joy, and a good way to start the morning off socializing. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or any other devices, if you'd like to get a license and come and join us, chip in with us, you can go to WAWKY.org. That is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's website. Under the far right Education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions coming up in the future, headed up by NAWB Stephen, the lead for our VE team. He and his VE team have licensed an awful lot of amateurs in the last couple years, and we appreciate their dedication to amateur radio. I'm going to take just a quick pause for time. I'd like to thank those who started this net off 35 plus years ago: Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WB8JGW, and Tom K8DSD. I'd also like to recognize our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CBS. He handled this net Monday through Saturday all by himself for years. With that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy this cooler weather we're having. I'll go ahead, return the repeater back to normal amateur use at the hour of 8:19 a.m. with 43 check-ins. And I'll be clearing QRT. Ciao, ciao. WA8KOC. W8WKY.
W8WKY.